and welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren. Thank you for joining this 10-minute morning yoga stretch. I'm going to lead you through a really nice flow to get your body open and ready. So when you're ready, roll out your mat. We'll begin standing at the back of our mat. Finding a comfortable tall standing position, we're going to straight away start rolling down over our legs, bend the knees and really loosen out the back, shake the head, yes and no, and then roll back up to standing. Nice big exhale to re-tuck the chin and roll down. We're just going to really quickly get into the body and get moving, planting the palms, inhaling, bending the knees and rolling back up. One last time, we're going to roll back down, chin to chest, exhale as you peel through each vertebrae, allowing the body to hang heavy. This time we're planting the palms as we bend the knees, look forward to the top of your mat and walk your hands out, find a nice plank position, rock forward and back, lowering the hips, engaging the glutes, nice and strong into your plank, shoulders are over the wrists. And then gently find your knees to meet the edge of the mat, kick your glutes back onto your heels and take a child's pose. Beginning to add in a sway side to side in child's pose to loosen out the hips. Focus on getting some nice deep inhales and exhales here. And then on an inhale, push up onto all fours. Find your knees under your hips, shoulders under your wrists, and release your right arm up to the ceiling. Exhale to swing it under and through the left arm. Dropping your right shoulder all the way to the ground, releasing your left fingertips ahead of you, or even to increase the stretch, wrapping your left arms around to your right hip for a bind. Whatever variation you're in, release, extend your right hands to the ceiling and come back through tabletop position. Take an inhale here as you drop your belly, open your chest. Exhale as you curve your spine, round your chin to your chest, and repeat a couple versions of cat-cow, just opening the spine, using the breath and creating space. Take a few circles and then readjust yourself into tabletop position as you sweep your left fingertips to the sky. Exhale, drop it down, sweep it underneath the right arm. And if you wrapped your other arm around for a bind, go ahead and wrap your right arm behind. Nice big exhale to replant the right arm. Release the left fingertips to the sky and inhale, come back to tabletop, where we'll tuck our toes, send our hips back to your heels, find a downward facing dog. Take a few breaths in downward dog, and then on an inhale, lifting high up onto the balls of your feet, allowing that to ripple your body forward to high plank. Straight away opening to side plank, left fingertips come up to the sky. We're going to exhale, wrap the left hand around the core as we twist the body to face the mat. Inhale, extend. Exhale, we wrap and twist using our core. Inhale to extend that hand long. Last time, we wrap and twist, extend the left arm down. This time as we wrap, we're going to exhale to replant the left hand. Inhale to lift the right leg off and extend it behind you. Exhale, bring it up, knee kisses nose. And then we step the right foot out to the edge of the mat. In our low lunge, we're going to release the foot. So we step the right foot back, we release our left leg off, knee kisses nose, and then step it up to the top of the mat. Adding on a bit of a series here, we're going to swap. So we step our left foot back, our right foot comes up to the outside of our mat. You can continue this stepping as we swap both legs, or if you want to add some dynamics, you can add a jump. So as we swap one leg into that plank, we step it back and jump. So we jump and jump, just swapping to each lunge, or you can continue to step wherever you are. We're going to meet in high plank and then send it back for a downward facing dog. Really nice movement to just build some heat. Walk your hands back to your feet now. Inhale to sweep your arms down to come up and overhead. Exhale, we release for forward fold. Fingertips come to the shins, lift halfway, and exhale, roll down to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Once we're standing, we're going to bend the knees generously, sweep the arms up and overhead, and exhale for a forward fold. Walk your hands back out to a plank position, lowering the hips, squeezing the glutes. We're going to release the right leg off, bend the knee into the chest, step it up, take a runner's lunge. Bend that back knee gently. We're going to extend out of the right leg and inhale, rebend, coming to runner's lunge. Exhale to extend, stretching into the hamstring, and inhale, bend, finding a stretch in your hip flexors. Last time as we inhale, release and stretch the right leg. Exhale to lean forward, rebend, plant the left hand as you extend the right arm to the ceiling. Kick it back to catch the left foot in your hand and pull the foot towards you, stretching out your left thigh. Gently release the hand from the foot, replant both hands, tuck the back toes and lift the back knee off to pivot yourself to face the long edge of your mat, coming into a side lunge, and in your own time swapping over to the other side. Option to place your hands on the mat in front of you to guide you over and back as we swap over. And for the last time, come over so you're refacing the front of your mat, pivot around, come to a low runner's lunge, and then step the left foot up to the top of the mat from a forward fold here, sweeping your arms up and overhead. Exhale, rebend, forward fold. Bending the knees, stepping the right foot back so you're coming into a left low lunge, and then exhale to extend that left leg. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend, stretching into that left hamstring. Inhale to bend. Last time, extend the left leg. Inhale, bend it forward. As you plant the right hand down, extend the left arm up to the ceiling for a spinal twist before kicking that right foot up, catching it and then pulling it forward towards the glutes. And on your next exhale, release the hand from the foot, planting both hands at the top of the mat. Step the left foot back to a plank position and take a vinyasa. Lowering for your chaturanga, come up through a nice upward dog and exhale for downward dog. Pedal out the heels softly here and take a few deep breaths before gently lowering your knees down to the mat, stacking your hips over your knees and then walking your hands out in front of you, lowering your shoulders down to the mat, coming into a nice puppy pose to stretch out the shoulders and the chest. And then on an inhale, walk your hands back underneath you, tuck your toes, hover your knees 1 inch off the mat, squeezing in your core, and then kiss your right knee to your nose before stepping the right foot up in between the hands. Engage your core to sweep your arms up and overhead, high crescent lunge. And then exhale, open it out, dropping the back heel, taking a warrior 2. Go ahead and straighten your front leg, reach it forward for Trikonasana. And then exhale as you gently bend the front knee, finding a side angle position. Nice big inhale reaches you back through warrior 2. Sweep your front arm up and over, take a peaceful warrior. Nice side stretch through the body. And then exhale to windmill yourself back down, coming to a runner's lunge, releasing the right leg all the way back to a 3-legged dog. And exhale, take a downward facing dog. Really nice work. Bend both knees. We're going to send our gaze to the top of our mat before rippling back to a high plank position. Taking a vinyasa, and we'll meet back in a downward facing dog. On an exhale from downward dog, lift onto your tippy toes and with control come back into that tabletop hover. Lift your left leg off, bring the knee to kiss the nose and then step the left foot up in between the hands, engaging the core, sweeping the arms up and overhead, taking a lunge position. Pivoting the back heel down, moving through warrior 1 before opening the arms out, warrior 2. Exhale to straighten into the front legs, reach the arms forward, take a Trikonasana pose. And inhale, find a side angle, drop the left elbow down to the left leg, reach the right arm up and overhead. Exhale to come back through warrior 2, reach the front arm up and overhead, find that nice peaceful warrior. Inhale to windmill the arms back down to frame the front foot, coming through runner's lunge as you pivot on the back foot, and then releasing the left leg back, 3-legged dog. Really nice work. Drop that left leg down, take a moment in downward dog, exhale out through the mouth before softly lowering your knees as wide as the yoga mat. Cross your legs behind you and bring yourself back onto your glutes. Come about halfway down your yoga mat now, roll your shoulders back and round your spine down to a flat back onto your mat as you hug your knees into your chest. Take a figure 4 position, cross your right foot over your left thigh and nicely rest your head down, stretching into that right glute. gently swap over, flexing into your left foot as you sit it on top of your right thigh, and interlacing your fingers, plant them on your right shin, and relax down into the stretch. Softly release your left leg, hugging in your knees and then extending your left leg out in front of you as your right knee falls over the left side body, coming into a soft spinal twist. Bring both knees back into the chest to swap it over. You're extending your right leg long, left knee falls over the right side body. Nice big exhale to twist into the spine. And then inhale to bring your knees back to the center. And using momentum, rocking forward and back about 2 to 3 times. Bringing yourself back up to seated. We'll meet in a Sukhasana position, so cross your legs, lift up tall through your spine. Inhale to sweep your arms down, to come up, drop your right hand down, reach the left arm over. Exhale, send your body forward over the legs and side stretch on the other side. Come back through the center and meet again in a neutral spine. Shake out any tension you may have in the neck and shoulders. Once again, we'll sweep our arms down to come up, this time joining them together in prayer, where we'll come together to bow our head and close our practice, saying Namaste. Thank you so much for joining this class. I hope you feel nice and loose and better in your body, and thank you for taking the time to practice with me. I hope to see you soon.